Alright, let's try this. Round 2. Back for a little bit more of FTL Advanced Edition. Last time I jumped in here, didn't do too well. We basically clicked around ship a few times, got something like... We actually got the type B of this ship right here, so... Oddly enough, yeah, again, we're going to go basically... times numeral 2. So basically, this was actually the, I had this ship before type B. Here's Type A. This is, the original stealth ship that we started off with. This is a little bit easier to play with. We'll call this stealthy retry. And you know what? We're just going to stick with their names just as it was. And let's go again. So blah blah. Beams, weapons can do damage based on the number of rooms they hit. Each shield bubble will block one damaged beam. Best use beams when enemy shields are down. So, we're back to try this yet again. I think we're going to leave these guys in position as they are. So, you're right there, you're right there, you're right there. I still don't know how to move these guys around, which is kind of a nuisance. But whatever, we're back with this ship, so let's just get it going and all that. Alright, we'll go up this way this time around. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for FTL to recharge. I explore the asteroid field, but there's a chance of like powers popping up, or I can get some loot. Nothing of interest? Okay, so that can happen as well. Nebula here will make your fleet pursue slower, but will strip your sensors. The sector is experiencing an ion storm. Interesting. Ion storms are a special type of event that sometimes happens. You arrive, blah, 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 there's a rebel scout waiting for you. Essentially, in an ion storm, you find your stuff, powered down. So this guy's got his stuff powered down as well as me. I can basically charge up, like, my weapons. And I think we're going to do that. We're going to charge both these up. And I can't fire the mini beam unless I take out his shields first. We're going to wait for this to basically charge up and then have this available to use. I'm going to need to get some immediate power on this ship, I think. Okay, he's going to fire his laser at us. Cloak! And he actually knocked out our cloak, that bastard. So that can happen. We basically fell off cloak there because they basically had our cloaking system. Not to worry though, we're about to hit him right back. I'm going to hit him in the weapons. Now we're going to fire a mini beam right at him while his shields are down. Hey, actually a shield clip ticker right there now. Cool. The mini beam, as you can see, is not that great. It doesn't have that great of range compared to the glade beam. But I still can get 4 rooms with it. So I actually shut down his weapons, took out a little bit of shields there. Not bad. Alright, I actually want this guy to get down to here right now. Because I have to sort of, repair my, my cloaking system. His weapons are back online, his shields are coming back online. But unluckily for him, I'm about to fire yet again. There goes his shields. Oops. And there goes him. Alright, so this is something else they can do, by the way. Instead of surrendering, they can also run away. And they can also, run away and try to surrender at the same time. We're actually going to destroy this guy, I think, so we will not accept surrender. And if you destroy him, he just blows up. And you get whatever loot you get for it as a result. Sometimes you get less, sometimes you get more than if you surrendered. And that's done. So I took a little bit of damage there. That can happen. That's fine. I'm actually going to try and get my power bar up immediately as fast as possible. But for now, we're going to jump. Here's a store. I could go there to possibly get a merchant, but we're not going to worry about the merchant right now. There's another iron storm right there, and there's no one there, so maybe we'll go there and find something. You jump in the middle of a plasma storm, multiple briefly encounter ships, luminous shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. So you can manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment, or you can avoid the risk and wait for jump away. Let's just search. So while the crew is off the ship searching through the wrecks, 2 hulls crash into each other, breaking the crew's tethers. Sometimes it can happen, by the way. I just lost a crew member. I did get some loot for it, but this guy's dead. So he's gone. We've lost our pilot. That's a serious setback, but oh well. It happens. You know, sometimes these chance-based encounters, they'll happen like that. There's another iron storm over there, but that's too far back to go back to, so we won't worry about it. Alright, looks like we found some pirates and they got advanced hacking tools. They've actually essentially shut down my engines. So I basically only have 1 engine here. But none to worry, basically. We're still going to be able to fight these guys off, I think. Hopefully. So I'm down to 2 crew members, but still, you know, a winning battle, sort of, for this situation. Being down crew members is bad, but it's not a death sentence. Note that I'm hitting pause repeatedly here. I'm trying to wait for this to come on. So I can do this. And missed. Miss. Now note, if you fire while you're in stealth, you actually lose your stealth. But whatever, I don't really care too much about losing it right now. We're just going to fire here. Now we're just going to blast away at his ship's shields and such. Let's go like that. So that's going to take down his shields a little bit, but not enough. So he doesn't have a whole lot of... He still has at least an extra pip there of shields, and I'll show that off when I, get a ship that survives long enough to make use of it. So he lost his weapons, his lasers, but not his missiles. And here comes a missile. Boom! Hit the oxygen. We're out of oxygen. Let's go there and repair that quickly. We're going to fire off the lasers right there. And we'll basically knock down his engines this time. Actually, you know what? We're actually going to go after his shields again. The reason I'm going after his shields is because it'll make him stay there, that guy, so he doesn't get the dodge bonus. And it'll also, possibly hamper his shields a little bit more. So he actually lost his shields there. His shields are gone, so we actually repair it back up to sort of get his shields back on. Oh, here comes a missile. So this guy didn't have a chance of repairing this before getting back to his pallets. This will hit me. I can't make that, not hit me. Oh, I lost my dual lasers. That's gonna hurt. You're gonna go over to help repair that. I actually want to keep this like this time. You'll notice I always shuts down the guy here, the weapon on the left before the right. And because I shut down my dual lasers, I don't have any way of getting my mini beam because it has shields back up. So you're both going to go in here and repair this. And... miss. Charge up those dual lasers. Okay, this guy here, what are you? You're my engine guy, I think. So you're gonna go here. Note that my weapon here is showing green. It's prepared to fire, but it's not actually firing yet. If you don't fire it, it'll show green like that. It's not a bad thing, but it just means you're not using it yet. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hopefully I can get these off in time. Okay, good. We got at least one shot on, which means he's about to lose his weapons yet again. And ship 2. Alright, with the pirate ship destroyed, your ship's system is restored to full functionality. You salvage what you can from the debris. So, a little bit of debris, from all that. We're actually going to get a bit more power. That'll give me a little bit more juice to power up my stuff. That's a sun. We don't want to go near there. Suns are bad, by the way. Avoid suns. Let's go here. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to be retrofitted to transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage your ship when your ship. Okay, demand the surrender of its goods. So this is a cargo ship. They're a little bit less armed than the regular ships, and they like to escape. So we're gonna try and kill him. Now in this case, because this FTL is charging, he's actually gonna try and get away. We want to shut down his engines as soon as possible. So what we're going to do, we're just going to basically fire at his engines with the mini beam and the other stuff. Oh! Note that he just ripped apart my hull. That's bad. It means that I now got a hull breach in that area. I can't really do anything about it just yet, but it's an issue. Big issue. Okay, we're going to fire his engines. And we basically just want to try and shut down his engines with what we can, but we actually want to do this in a very strategic way. I want to basically hit him like this to hit his doors and other stuff first. Wow, we actually lit his engines on fire there. That's good. Note that his base is delayed, so he can't get away. He can eventually repair that to get away, but for now he can't. So that's great. I could also use the his piloting to knock it out as well. But hitting his engines, like, it'll completely disrupt them because it'll it hit more rooms there, basically, as a result. I could have hit here, but it would have done less damage. It would have been more ideal to hit the pilot where it was possible. He hit my cloaking, the bastard. Alright, you have to go here, quickly. Alright, we actually killed his engines completely now, so that's cool. We're actually going to hit his weapons. And the reason I hit his weapons there is to shut them down. Next shot will destroy them, so it doesn't matter where I fire. So you search the remains of the ship, but only come across blueprints and debris from broken machinery. A shame, but you take what you scrap from the salvage. So sometimes they can be carrying some good stuff, those transports. In this case, he wasn't. He was just carrying schematics. Whatever. Now, these guys are in an oxygen depleted environment, so they're taking damage. Hopefully they'll repair that hull breach, and then I can just pull them out and get them healed up. Alright, you are the pilot for now. Your weapons. Oh, you can hotkey these guys. Or... whatever. That's basically the hotkeys, by the way. F1 and F2 for these guys. Kinda wish I could figure out how to move these guys down and up. That's weapons. Hitting W hits your weapons. Let's actually try and look at this stuff and see what's going on. So, options... So here's the select crew hotkeys. Close all doors, X, activate cloaking C. There's basically all this stuff that you can, like, hotkey or stuff to do. You don't have to play with the mouse for everything if you want to. Save stations. So if I do stations saved. Oh, I get this. If I put this guy here and I put him here, they automatically go back to their stations. So that's their stations. Okay, good to know. That's good. That's actually nice to sort of incorporate in this game. I want to basically try and get what I can before I get to the exit. So yeah, we're going to go this way. Distress beacons coming from a civilian ship with a pirate. Let's aid the civilian ship again. I think we can take him. I hate when you see these lasers because you can't dodge those. You can delay them a little bit, but that's all you can do, and it really sucks. I'm tempted to cloak before his laser fires, and I can fire at him first. So we're actually going to do that, I think. No, we'll wait till the laser fires. There. Oh, he tipped my cloaking there, bastard. Okay, let's hit his shields. And maybe I can hit his weapons down before this fires off. Perhaps. Yep, we took out his weapons, so he actually lost his beam there, so he couldn't fire it off. But unluckily for him, he'll be able to fire off this again, which is going to hurt. We also took out his shields, which is very nice. He doesn't have enough shields, basically, now to power up his shields. We actually want to fire this off again. We're actually going to target this manually. You can actually set these up to fire when you want them to. So I can have this like fire immediately right here. I can actually have this fire here when it's charged up. So that's actually put it on fire and destroys weapons. And there goes the pirate ship. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the villain ship. They respawn. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd like to be dead otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you helped me. The captain offers to install a piece of equipment on your ship. Breach missiles. So he actually gave us breach missiles. These are very powerful. Breach missiles, what they do, they basically cause a breach. That's like the little hull breach that basically happened on my ship. But they have a high chance of doing it when they fire. They don't have a whole lot of chance of doing fire, but they do, you know, have a lot of other nice stuff as part of what they do. They can be kind of nice, if I decide to use them. Let's see here. So this is destroyed. I have to get repaired up. It doesn't really matter which of these guys I get to repair it, but we actually want this guy to repair it. I don't want to move my pilot. I'll note that with the pilot and the engineer, you don't want to move them a whole lot in this like game. The ones that you want to move are usually like the weapon guys or the other guy that you might get on a system. Shields, which I don't have. Eventually I'll show you shields, but I haven't had, you know, I've actually gone 2 for 2 with like a non-shielded ships. Let's see here, I want to go here. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationary near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate storage vessel for military goods. Now, here's some example of something that can happen. These blue options that you get are usually good because they automatically get you like some sort of reward. So I'll attempt to cloak and assess the cache. The ship patrols wide around the area, successfully approaching the station while avoiding detection. And the station was either abandoned or shipped clean. It seems unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. So we basically don't fight the scout. And, you know, if we had a chance we get a reward, which we didn't find, but oh well, that can happen too. Now, it's the stress up here. This is sun. Alright, you know what, we're going to go to the sun, and I'll show you why suns are bad. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here, or die. A pirate apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun moves into a gauge, because he's an idiot. So this is basically a really bad situation. You're basically going to be getting fried by the sun, and there's also a power here to maybe, you know, cause your, you know, trouble. Luckily, I don't think he'll cause me too much trouble, but the flames from the sun will be trouble. Note that the bars on these cooldown things got a whole lot smaller. The breach missiles have a very long cooldown, as you can see, but these have much shorter ones. And we want to... I want to actually hit his shields first with the dual lasers. And then I want to go, like... Damn, I want to try and hit a whole lot of rooms with this, but it's hard to do so with the mini beam. The mini beam is such a small beam that, you know, you just can't do much with it. I want to hit his shields for sure, but... I will hit all this, I guess. There's 3 rooms right there. So I destroyed his shields a little bit, hurt his med bay, and destroyed a little of his weapons, so he's lost one of his weapons there. It's not great, but, you know, it's not terrible. I actually didn't cloak when he fired at that. That's kind of stupid of me. But we'll cloak this time. And he misses. And apparently I took that out of dual lasers like an idiot. So he's actually got a little breathing room because I was an idiot and took it out of the wrong thing there. I do make mistakes, don't you know? Solar flare imminent, that's bad. You're going to see why suns are bad now. And we actually want to shut down... I guess these free rooms are here. And there we go, we destroyed them up. Okay, solar flare is about to hit. Boom. So here's what a solar flare does. It basically lights your ship on fire and does a little bit of damage to your hull. It actually hit the worst place to possibly hit a ship, the oxygen. So I'm actually going to be venting my ship, and this is going to kill all the oxygen in my ship. Badly. Very badly. So ship explodes, we get our junk from him. We need to jump here immediately. Because I'm in a sun, I can't stay here. It appears that distress beacon has been coming from the surface of the nearby boon. Your sensors will pick up a single life form, go down to the surface to investigate. You found a mine living around the cave. From appearance of this wreckage ship, it looks like it's been here for many years. It looks like he's healthy, but his mental state is questionable. This is sometimes a risk, but because we're down a guy, it's actually worth it, I guess, for us. But, you know, sometimes he can be bad. So, he basically destroyed us a little bit there. We took some damage. And I'm still on fire from before, so that's a bit of an issue. I need to have this fire get out. I need to close all these things here. I have to try and vent this ship a little bit. And then I have to, try and get the air into these rooms here. I need you to jump in here now. And we're going to have these guys sort of jump onto the auction in a moment. Then it's going to go heal up. So that was a bit of a pickle of a situation with the sun. That's why suns are bad. You want to avoid suns usually. And I made a mistake again, but it wasn't a really bad mistake. I can still jump here and get here before the rail fleet comes, so... Boink. And boink. Alright, you've come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an uninvited ship. You quickly receive a transmission from a pirate. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it work for a while. So, this is another type of bribe event, but in this case he's bribing us to stay away from him while he kills the other guy. So we're actually going to accept the bribe, because I'm a little bit damaged and I don't want to really, take any more fights. So we'll take that, and then we'll just, let him be on his way to kill the other guy. Now, note that all this other stuff has been, it's controlled by the rebels now. And as a result, I can't go back to it without going through rebels, so we actually have to get out of here now, because, it'll be exit next time, so we'll jump out of here. I now have, a bit of luck to basically see where I'm going to go now. You basically get a sort of breakdown of hostile, civilian, and nebula type of sectors. I have the option of going to the Matches controlled hostile sector here, or the civilian sector. And because I'm sort of damaged here, we're just going to go to the civilian, I think. So we'll do that. So, welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before pursuing rebels catch you. So, we're in a new civilian sector. We start again. Sector 2. Let's go here. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from nearby planets. Okay, so now waiting to investigate. You find a hidden Federation outpost. They message you. Quick, we have just got word our sister outpost has been discovered by the rebels and are under attack. If you're still loyal to the Federation, go save them. Alright, this is actually a quest. And it's actually a very special quest because we're actually going to be saving friends of the Federation. And it's actually right there. But here's a bad thing. I'm actually kind of damaged. So I have to sort of be very careful about going to this other place. I am going to go to it, but I have to be very careful about going to it, is the thing. We're going to bump up our cloaking systems a little bit more now. And I think we'll just spend down scrap for the cloaking system and that'll be it. So jump. Let's do it. Let's see if I can liberate these guys. You arrive in a sector, see a small outpost being bombarded by an unmanned drone. You must be the Federation base you're told about. Alright. Uh-oh. This is an attack drone right here. These are even worse than the mini beams like these things right here. So this is a drone. They're very strong. They're very deadly. And this guy is going to be a threat. Yeah. Alright, I'm just playing out how I'm going to fight this. I may have to run from this guy in a moment. We'll see. This is actually a really strong enemy to fight for my ship because it's a drone. It's got shields, it's got, you know, this drone. This is actually going to really hurt. So this thing will automatically fire every so often, like this. There goes my cloaking system, or takes the damage a little bit. And it's just going to keep firing randomly at stuff. There's a bit of my hull taking a hit there. Okay, I want him to fire in a moment. I just want to cloak. So he's basically going to be unable to fire for a moment. And we're going to fire back at him. I want to hit his weapons down really quick, or his drone system, either or. I think we're more concerned about his drone system, so we're going to go after that. We're just going to go like this. Note that I can't hit any more of these two rooms, so that's all we're going to hit. So there goes his weapons, and there goes his drones. So that'll hurt him a little bit, hopefully. And hopefully I can bring this guy down before he causes a problem to me. So this is offline, it won't be hurting me anymore. Now, drone systems, they don't have a crew to like repair their systems, they just repair them automatically. So they're a little bit, of a threat for that reason. But luckily, I think we don't have to worry too much about them. Let's fire there. I'm just going to go after shields and engines. So I'll hurt him a little bit. He's actually going to be unable to dodge my next dual shots, so we're just going to go after his piling with these. And almost go like this when he basically fires that off. So we took out this drone. That was a little bit of a hectic situation, but we took him out. You talk out to the station once the rebel ship is destroyed. The lone survivor responds. This base is no longer safe. Let me join your crew. I'll have a station's drone patch up your ship. So we get patched up, and we got a crew member, Dolan. And here's an NG. Hello, NG. Get to work. Repair. Notice that the drone's still there. Alright, I'm actually going to have this guy go to engines for now. Just because he's got nowhere else better to go. So we got a little bit of repair there for our ship, for our troubles there. And we also got ourselves a crew member, so that's a really good trade-off, I think, for going there. It was worth a risk, basically, if going after that ship. You see a civilian space station with a heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit by war. We need more drones parts to speed up repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. So I can basically sell off my drone parts here for a little bit of scrap. We'll actually do that, I think. Thanks for your business. And let's go to stress beacon now. I'm basically trying to build a scrap for stuff to buy. You locate a nearby human mind colony with an unknown disease that's been spread virtually. They've set up a quarantine, but container rise has broken out. We have a blue option because we have the NG here. The NG actually are a blue option for this event. And we'll get some benefits for doing so. And that's an ion storm right there. That's an asteroid field. Asteroid fields are bad. We don't want to get near them with this ship. They're not usually bad for shielded ships, but for a cloaking ship, they're bad. Really bad. You jump into this one again. Oh, let's try this again. Hey, look at that. We lost our NG. Don't you know I have really bad luck sometimes? Just like that. What to do? I guess we'll go this way. You come across a rebel unmanned scout pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. So it's another one of these rebel scouts, and yet again it's got a drone system, so this will be bad. There's that stupid drone yet again. Gotta deal with him. Now in this case, we actually want to put on our cloaking because of this beam here. There's no reason to wait for cloaking on this ship, so let him fire off a shot. That's a beam ship. That's even more reason not to wait for cloaking system. So he's going to be unable to fire for a little bit. We'll charge up our weapons. Okay, we want to fire off this now. I want to take out his drone system, obviously, so do that yet again. Boom, boom. So there it goes. It's off. There's his weapon gone too. That's great. We want to basically pelt this drone system to keep it down as much as possible. We're going to wait for our mini beam to come back. A little bit. So there goes his drone system. His weapons are down too. That's a great way to sort of, you know, disable the ship to prevent them from attacking. Just take out their weapons. Let's go after his shields next. Boom, boom. Boom. Alright, let's contact the civilian ship. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat. That can happen too, and they'll just basically run away. So he's gone. We're gonna go to this one right here. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It's retrofitted for transport rather than combat. So we'll demand his surrender. This guy is going to be a little bit of a threat. He's got missiles and lasers there, so he's going to kind of hurt, I think. Hopefully we can take him out, though. Get his goodies. Goodies. Cloak. I just want to do... He actually hit right there, apparently. That's going to suck. Now, note that he hit my door system. I can't open these doors now. So, that's a bit of a problem, hitting that right there. Hopefully, it's not going to be too much of an issue, but it is an issue nonetheless. I can't vent the air out of these doors because they're all locked down. So, door systems are locked down. Cannot manipulate doors. Alright, I want to hit what here? I think I want to hit his shields first. Then go yoink. I don't think I can hit down here and hit all that. So that's as good as it's going to get. So that's going to shut down his missiles at least. That's cool. And we also shut down his shields a little bit too. That's great. He still got his laser, but whatever. Don't care about the laser. Fire at those weapons. And then we'll fire like this. So I'll damage him a little bit more. Hopefully I can finish him off. Let's go after his option. Actually go after his shields. Okay, you need to get down here and hopefully start putting out these fires. You too. Oh, there's fires in here now. Ship was apparently transferring weaponry, however, nothing seems to survive, sadly. We blew it up. That can happen, by the way, when you damage the cargo ships. They don't have any, ability to basically let you get your weapons back. Okay, this is bad because we've got these guys getting damaged from the fire. Fire also gets rid of oxygen too, I think. Luckily, they'll be able to repair this up and heal him up. Oops, I need that there for now. We're building up some nice scrap at least for this run. That'll be really great if we find a shop which has good stuff on it. So you get back to your positions. I actually need to find a shop to buy a special system. called shielding system. All the other ships basically have it, but I don't because I have a cloaking system instead. And especially while our pilot ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go unharmed. Okay, these are slavers. Slavers are great because if you kill them, you'll usually get yourself a slave in return. And if you manage to kill off their crew members instead, then you also get a chance of like a choice of slavers, you know, the slave to basically come over. We'll never send one of our crew to slavers, so we're basically going to take them out, hopefully. Now, this is a very dangerous ship because it's called an energy, or it's basically an energy fighter. They have like an overshield, which I have to go through before we can even get to their shield. So I have to basically fire up my mini beam at these guys quickly. He's also got a bomb, which will bypass my shields and my cloaking ability. Okay, we want to cloak. Yeah. We're actually going to wait for a cloak to run down a little bit here. This is where we're basically letting, you know, he's basically sitting there waiting for us to uncloak. That's good enough. We're just going to basically fire this off at him to try his energy shield. And it looks like he's got actually a little bit of an energy shield here to go through. I have to go through his energy shield before I can get to his like fleshy good bits and all that. So let's do this again. There it goes. He's actually firing off a bomb at us, which kind of sucks. It's an ion bomb. There goes weapons. So when he basically fires off this ion bomb, he's actually disabling my weapons for whatever turns it is. So in this case, we're down for 4 turns. We're unpowered till that goes basically back off. I can run if I need to, but we're going to try and stay this one out. So cloak. And while, you know, basically you can't do anything, we'll just go send you this way. Get that repaired up, that door system. I can't do anything until this, you know, recharges, so let me repair the doors. Okay, that's good. And there goes my med bay. It's gonna hit right there this time. No big deal. I want to hit his weapons down, I think, on this one. So, boink boink. And let's go cripple him like this, I guess. I could go like this. Alright, so this is what happens when you damage them enough. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. So we got Mr. Bugs. Hi, Mr. Bugs. We got ourselves a Mantis. Mantis really suck at repairing stuff, but they're pretty good at combat and speed. You actually look at them if you want to and see what they're all about. So here's Mr. Bugs. He's a Mantis discarded the individual lives, blah blah. He moves a little bit faster. He attacks a little bit badder and or badasser, and he has half repair speed to, you know, compensate for his more offensive abilities. We'll leave him on engines for now. They're usually good for manning systems, these guys, by the way. Especially ones that, you know, don't really worry about they get damaged. Usually it's weapons, but whatever. Jump. Damn it, there's a store right there. Okay, I could go to the store, but I'm risking a little bit because I go here, here, and here to get back to the exit. But it's a good risk because I might be able to get something better as a result. One, it'll definitely be covered, this exit, if I go here. Let's do it, though. We're going to try this. Maybe I can get some good stuff here. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. So, sadly, he's not selling the stuff I want. But he is selling crew members, and he can't fix my ship. So let's fix all. I'll do that at least. I could buy a hull laser. This is a hull smasher laser, a powerful laser designed to maximize hull damage. Sorry about that, but for some reason my window exited there for a little bit. Alright, people have 15% to negative damage. I basically have the option to sell and buy stuff here. And what I'm thinking about doing is, I'm thinking about selling this and this. The thing about my ship is that right now, this is great, but it's going to lose its edge, you know, very soon. This is also good, but I can sell it for a lot of money. And I can use them to buy the hull laser missile here. And I can go in here and make sure I can basically fire it. So basically, I need the free energy to power all this up. So I can go in the store. I can basically go to my shipwriter. We're going to basically pick up weapons. 1. Now I can power this up. And I've got 50 scrap left over. I could buy one of these crew members here. I could sell this. That'd probably be a good thing to maybe pick up the Rockman if I want to. But you know what? We've got free guys here. Usually free guys is what I consider the minimum that you really need to really consider about for crew. So we're actually not going to buy a crew member just yet. We're just going to push on for now with the little scrap we have saved up. And hopefully get the shield system next time around. So charge up. So there's no way I'm going to get to this exit now before the rebels get here. So we're just going to try and explore a little bit more. Let's go here with my newly fully upgraded ship. You stumble across the forward scout of the rebel fleet. They are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of their position. And look at that. There's our good friend, asshole drone that we're going to have to worry about. Yep. And much like before, we basically, you know, want to fire this off before it just fires at us. That's going to hit right there. You know, we're just going to wait for a little bit. If he's going to fire something important, I want to basically defend myself. That's just going to hit the med bay yet again. That might hit my cloaking, so that's a little bit more... I don't want to be hit by that. Well, that's going to hit my sensors. Good enough. Whatever. Now, he is trying to run away here, but I want to just hold off a little bit. And we're just going to fire off at his... Okay, this will actually do more damage if I hit his hull, but I'm more worried about his weapons in this case. So just going to go after this and this. So that'll damage his drone there. He's no longer his drone. I damaged his piloting, so his, you know, his thing's delayed. We're just going to try and cripple him before he gets away. He's charging it again, so he's got his piloting back on. Let's go after his engines maybe now. And weapons. Well, there goes his weapons. He's got his drones back on. That'll be annoying. Ouch. So he misses us. Alright, he's almost about to jump away, so I really have to cripple out his engines. We're just going to fire this now. And now. Okay, we managed to delay him just a little bit longer. I have to wash out my oxygen here, but hopefully we'll stay alive. So he's almost gotten away, but not just yet. I might be able to cripple him before he gets away. If he doesn't repair that in time. Let's go here and here. So there we go, we got him. So the ship breaks apart and you are relieved to know that you're one step ahead of the fleet. And we need to charge up our oxygen, get these guys healed up as necessary. I have to move this guy a little bit in a moment. I don't want my Mantis getting repair points because he's not optimal for that type of thing. Okay, we're just going to wait for our oxygen to charge up a little bit here, and then we'll just keep fleeing. Okay, 9 is probably good enough. So, as you can see, it's completely covered, but we can still get, you know, some goodies going this way and that way and all that. So we'll go here. The jump leads to nothing but empty space. The jump because serves no purpose other than as a connection. So nothing's here. Now, I could probably go to this store before I leave, so let's go there, and I'll jump back and then jump to the exit. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have nothing. They have some valuable technology for sale. There's the shields I want, but sadly I don't have the scrap for it. I don't think I even sell my stuff to get it either, so... Well, actually I could. I could sell this for 40, which may mean I get up to 105. And if I sell some of this, I can get it as well. But it's just better if I just, you know, fix all. We'll just wait till we get to next shields, or next store for shields. So let's heal up and just push on for now. Alright, so we're gonna have to run for the rebel fleet here. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump away. These are highly powered ships, as you can see. Those lasers are badass. And there's stuff firing at us, you know, all the time here. And there's another guy right there, that bastard. Kill him! Do your good mantis things. Kill him, this bastard. Alright, I'm more worried about this guy than the other stuff in the background. But they're basically firing at us. There goes my cloaking system. That sucks. Oh, let's see here. I need to take out his weapons, hopefully. Notice he's got 2 shield blips, so this is actually going to really suck for trying to kill his weapons, but... we're going to try. Fire the weapons! Then go try and heal us up. So I took off at least one of those weapons. That'll help a little bit. But this is a really badass weapon right here. It's going to try at us. You're going to see why it's badass in a moment. ASB, target locked! And here's that thing down firing at us. That's going to really hurt. Bam, 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 bam. And here's like the ABSV firing us. There goes our piloting. That's really going to hurt. I need to get one of these guys to repair this as fast as possible. So we're going to leave one of these guys in cloaking for now. They got to heal his hull breach. And he's actually sent this guy to attack us now in the engine room. Okay, you're going to heal up. He's going to fire those lasers at us. ASB is locked at us again. At least we got our piloting back, but it's going to really suck being hit again, so... you're going to go here, you're going to go there. I think he missed us with the ABS while we had our invasion really high, so that's good. Actually, you get right back here. I need to get that discharged up to escape. Nope, it still fires at us quite a bit. They're damaging us pretty good. This is disabled as well, which really sucks. And it's time to jump away. So there's a little bit of why you don't want to be in the crosshairs of the rebel fleet. They suck. Civilian sector. I still got that intruder on me as well. Blah blah. Deal with this bastard. Deal with him. This guy's a menace to combat, but blah. Combat. Combat's done. Now I've got to do some ship repairs. So that really hurt, but that can be expected with, like, you know, rebel fleets. Especially when you don't have shields. I really do have to get shields on this ship before I capsize, as a result of having no shields. Repair, repair, repair. It did so much damage to those damn rebels. You get there, we're going to repair this up. And they're nice and repaired for us. They'll heal up a little bit. To return to their stations. Alright, jump. Alright, so we have two options. Asteroid fields over here, which you want to avoid, or over here. So, not good options to sort of start off with when I'm crippled like this. You find a rebel automated scout floating around the beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. I can don't risk activating to strip it, so we're just going to do that. Because I don't want to, you know, activate when we're damaged like this. It did look really weak, but as you can see, it has like a missiles and like ion beam right there. It'd be really bad to sort of attack this guy. There's a store right there, but I want to try and make up a little bit of money before we go to it. So we're actually going to go here and here, I think. Make some money, hopefully. You see a space station with heavily damaged, blah, blah. We'll sell some drone parts. Make some money. We want to avoid that maybe ship right there, so we'll go here instead. You find a source of stress call, a small resource station. It appears to have a small area of fire has gone out of control. I can dock and try and rescue some survivors, which can possibly get me some crew. Or I can send my crew to a shell to help put out the fire. This will damage us if we dock, but let's try it. Okay, good. And we actually got a guy as a result, so a bit more crew member. Very good for us. What does this do? I put guys on it. So, status fully functional, unmanned. Fully functional, man, +1 system level. So I have blast doors, cool. One more, I'm being called. Another interruption there, but we continue on. So we're doing pretty damn well, I think. I think we can probably get to his merchant now. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels, blah blah. They have shields. And apparently they also have drones. How nice of them. Alright, I really need to get, you know, the scrap I need for this stuff, so we're here with that. Titanium stuff is great, but we really need it that much. I need shields though. Shields are awesome. Shields make the world go around in this game. And we really want to have a guy manning it too, so you're going to go right there. Him manning the shields mean that we need to have at least a pip for it. Now we've got shields around the ship. That'll make it so much better for us. Alright, I'm going to need to get more power for this eventually, but for now, we're looking pretty damn good. Time to push on. And look at that, there's yet another store over there. But that's too far close to here to really worry about. Asteroid field detected in this location. They're not too bad now because we got shields. Shields awesome. Shields mean we can go through an asteroid field, and I'm actually running low on fuel. I have to watch out for this. A missile shoots across your battle. If a jump completes, you quickly scan and reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing blah blah. Sure, we'll take that fuel. We like fuel. I can also go down here if I want to. Problem is that I'm running out of space to sort of get out of here, so we're gonna have to go through this now, I think, just to, you know, make sure we get up to here. Running out of fuel is bad. I have to really watch out for it. A pirate ship is lying in wait inside the asteroid field and immediately moves to attack. Now, with these guys, they lose their energy real quick with the asteroids, a lot of us, but we got a shield now at least, so that'll help. I have to watch out for his beam here, but that's the real thing I have to watch out for there, the laser. So we're just going to power this up now. And cloak. That'll make asteroids miss us a little bit too, which is nice. We actually want his shield to drain down a little bit before we attack him, so the more asteroids to hit him, the better. And let's get to it then, shall we? I prefer an asteroid hit him right now, but whatever, we're gonna take what we get. He's got beam and he's got weapons and other stuff like that, so we actually want his weapons first, I think, here. Oh, that sucked. We missed him a few times. We did take out his energy shield, but it doesn't matter. He's got shields, so they'll block off the asteroid hits that come after him as well. So yeah, well, you missed it that one, but whatever. Oh, that one fired at his cloaking beam there, so that kind of hurt. At least I can push this up a little bit. Asteroid's knocked off his shield's gonna hurt as well. Oh, that hurt there. Now, it would be nice if an asteroid hit him, because then I can make use of it to sort of like damage this guy a little bit. But, you know, we have to take what we can get. So let's just go after his weapons yet again. There goes his weapons a little bit there. That'll help a little bit. You need to get right there. I need to keep these guys sort of on, like, you know, where they are right now. This is destroy his ship. This is to sort of repair this stuff. They're not optimal to have these mantles repair this, like, you know, this engine here, but I have to do it with them. Because I can't move these other guys. And cloak. Note that with the shields, the laser beams will go through the shields first before hitting our, like, ship. But whatever, we're still good. Notice that my hull critical warning is going on. When your hull gets really low, it starts flashing. Critical! We're about to die! Okay, these guys are taking some damage from being oxygen deprived. They have to get out of there now. Which sucks for them. Heal up! Heal up! And boom! Hopefully we can take him out. Hey, look at that! Weapon mastery! Once you get a mastery over any stuff, they get a little bit better. So this guy's now 15 faster charge skill, basically, when he's on weapons. Is what he's doing. Okay, we want to dodge. Awesome. He repaired up his weapons, so that's going to be an issue, but we're actually going after his piloting right now because he's got basically very low health. And I'm going to try and just flat out just kill him with hitting this. This hull laser, how it works is, when you fire at empty rooms, you'll actually do a lot more damage to him. So I might be able to kill him if I hit him right here. Ooh! We only hit him once. Or twice there. And only him in the engines there, which is going to help hurt his dodging ability, but I don't need to hurt his dodging so much as I have to hurt his, like, you know, ship. Okay, we're going to try and finish him off yet again. Alright, so you send a message, your ship is surprisingly well equipped, please let us live. We'll accept this because he's going to give us fuel, and fuel will be helpful to keep us alive. I can use this time to repair up my ship a little bit more, so... let's get the pilot here to start repairing stuff. Go over here to help the Mantis out. So yeah, asteroids are bad because they, you know, constantly throw asteroids at you. It's not really a big deal if you have shields, but if you don't, then it's a real menace to your ship. Oops. Alright. There's another store here, and I have to go there to start repairing up. But I could risk trying to go to one of these ship places to try and repair up as well. The other thing is, though, is I have to watch out for the Rebel fleet. They are coming. I have to, you know, consider that the fact they will eventually catch up to me. So we're actually going to avoid that store for now, just because I have to get out of here. You recognize the ship as well-known slave traders. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. So there's this guy. He's got mastery of engines, and he's also got 32 scrap to basically buy him. Or I can get a random slave, perhaps, if I you know, attack him. He's a little well equipped though, so I don't really want to screw around with him. Ignore the slaver and continue on your way. He's not worth attacking. Let's risk it. We're going to try going to this sector. You come across a rebel automated scout pursuing a civilian ship. It's an automated scout ship, so we have to watch out for, you know, their automated abilities, but hopefully you won't have any powerful drones. Oh, he's got 2 of them. So this will be a real big of a nuisance battle. I don't want to be inside. Okay, we're going to activate both of these immediately. Hopefully I can take this guy's drones out, because those are a real threat here, the drones. One of them's a beam drone too, which will hurt if I take out my shields. I'll note, by the way, if these with shields, these like laser type of attacks are a lot less effective. Usually, if they're really low tier beams like these guys, these like are low tier type of beam attacks that will be firing at me. But yeah. Okay, we took out that. Oh, he actually hit our pilot there, which is actually really bad for us. But at least we took out his drone system, and it's the main one we really want to take out is that, you know, one right there. Okay, you're gonna go here. I realize he sucks at repair, but he's fast and he can get there in time to help out. Okay, the ion beam is really bad because it'll hit our shields first, which means I just lost my shields. That's also the other reason I sort of sent him, but bump this up. Hopefully we can take out his weapons. Oh, that's bad. And we actually took out the other drone. By the way, this didn't happen, by the way. I took out the other drone there, so this guy's now active again and attacking me. Which kind of sucks, because it's now going to attack me with this instead of the like little beam drone that was actually weaker. Ow. That's going to hurt. He had our auction right there. Let's do that then. There's no reason for putting, you know... Ow. Cloak! I'm actually almost destroyed here, so this is actually really a touchy situation. I can't be taking hits anymore. Let's send you both in here. You're gonna go there. There's that damn beam drone again, so we repaired that and got up. Let's hopefully take this out. Actually, I want to wait till the cloaking goes off a little bit. Okay, now it's a good time to fire. Fire! Well, we got destroyed because his other weapon fired there. So that's it for this ship. The other stealth ship got blown up. One last explosion marks our fate. We got a little bit fired that time, but, you know, whatever. Oh well, we'll have to push on. Maybe next time I'll do a little bit